Tower. And taken out. Chrysalis tries to push them off. They'll have to rage and run away. Have to use the Infest as well to dodge the drag back from the X mark. They're looking to try and burst him the once. Arme's able to get the rage off though. No. They can't even kill him the once, and now he's ready to turn. In on towards Crystallis. They try and drop a golem to hold Arme back. It's not going to work. 33's in on the backline with the epicenter. It's good damage, but it's not good enough. Triple kill for Arme. 33's getting dealt with by XM. Ultra kill for Arme. I think this one might just be over, Kezu.
I think so. They're just onto the tier 4. Yeah, that's it. GG. They couldn't even kill him the once. He just gets off the rage, flats, mech, Greaves, everything thrown his way, and he just kills everyone.
Yeah, that was... Xtreme will have to be cautious about how they make the next move. Down bottom, Saxa. Eyes on Arme. What a cut there from Saxa!
Tip him.
He knew exactly what tree he was going to be looking towards there. Indeed, there we have it. BZM.
Tusk. He gets some vision right now. They drops the wall. Bignum goes in. They cut up Numa into the air. There's the RP from Whisper. Holding Bignum and the Razor. Bignum will try his best, but it's not going to be enough. They've already lost them both. They will be able to lose another one. Maybe Fade can try and turn this around. Absolutely not. He's forced to just surge himself out of here. At the very least, Whisper and the Yuma lost most of their HP, but Speed, he jumped onto Yuma hoping to assassinate the Sven, and immediately just gets 2 shots, and now he's going forward. Yuma gets an ultra kill at the end of this game. He was on 100 HP, but now he's on 1,000, critting through for his life. GG, well played is called. We are going to a deciding game 3.
Yeah, this...
It's going to be enough to allow Chrysalis to get out of there. And now BZM is considering getting in there. They want to try and fight this back potentially. Armo will drop the Wukong's command, but they're already all out of it. BZM kills off Policy on the backlines, gets the Requiem off as the 2 of them, kill off Xingqiu, get the 2 supports, and now Chris is in with a stun on Arme. He'll put the BKB on Arme, but he gets destroyed by the Sven. XM, he'll jump away with his dissimilar. Oh, he actually just doesn't jump anywhere. Somehow they actually don't even get the hits on him. He actually gets the chance to jump out. He actually lives here on the Void Spirit, but that's Arme dead.
He's taking a lot of damage. He's done 500 extra damage from this Bat Rider. Big jump in though! Yes. Stormstorm has got the Aegis! Stormstorm has got the Aegis! Oh, but he's been RP'd. He's been RP'd. It doesn't look good anyway. Kitaro and Mixer. They're both down. Stormstorm are trying to get Mirror. He's not going to get that either.
There's 4 Meepos. He wasn't handed experience on the duel.
Oh
my God, they waited for him. Oh boy. KJ, Whisper, Schofield, Yuma, all fall by the wayside for Ame.
Lasso out, Shad, he's going to be saved by the Aphotic Shield, still trying to move in, but there's no targets for him to aim, and his BKB's about to wear off. He's still got the Battle Trance to play with though, but it's just so awkward. What's he meant to do? Chase is on, Kiyotaka's still just kiting in and out. They'll go after Days on the Keeper of Light, trying to find the easy support pickoffs. Flame Break from Panto. Now the Smoke Screen drops. Shad does eventually pop Battle Trance, but they just yules him up through it. He might at least find Mirror. They will take down Panto, but the Battle Trance is wearing off in the game. The game is also wearing off here for OG. They'll take him down. There goes Kadaro. It was a better fight. You know, the BKB made a difference. It was better. I don't blame Shad at all, John. I just think this troll pick is so bad. It's just so bad. As a rampage from Nightfall.
Crystal Maiden, unfortunately for them, gets saved by a Sprouts, dropped by a Pure. So now a fight might be going against the side of Edge. They need to get out of here. Dark Willow, she's inside the Shadow Realm. As she comes out, she's going to be in danger. She dies almost immediately. Vitali does drop the Primal Roll onto Pure. Here comes Ziplin from PP, looking to try and bring down Pure. Parker also made an appearance with the cooldown of the Gyrocopter. Unfortunately, Parker may die for this as he's eating a focus fire right now, and he does end up losing his life. Double kill for GPK. However, now GPK is finding that he's somewhat alone here. However, all these heroes are so low on the HP that they're just getting ticked down by GPK. Look at the arsonist damage. Miro now finding a call out onto the 2. The snowball save will be there from Puppy for now, but he cannot save them from the dunk of Miro. That's 1 down. Miro wants a second. He will not get it because Puppy rather gets burned down by GPK. Wagamama, we are now seeing an 11.5-minute rampage in a professional game of Dota 2.
Just letting Nature's Prophet push, the safest way to do it, sitting behind him. It's a hard question to answer as well. What do you do about this?
Oh, what you do is you get caught by Miro. Snowball save will be there for Puppy, but he brings them right to where the Batrider is. Batrider though gets immediately primal rolled by Vitaly. Can they bring down GPK? No. The saving 4 stars keep him alive for now. In the meantime, Parker getting eviscerated by Miro and save. He goes down without buyback. A dunk onto PP to make sure he suffers the same fate. Vitaly, at the very least, able to blink back into the base, but nobody else can do so. Miro kills off the last one of Puppy. GG is called. BetBoom Team secure game 1 in emphatic fashion on the back of the crazy GPK Batrider. Ah, but pure pop God Strength for that one. I'm not sure how much worth this is. Save, get a nice hex out onto Puppy. Now with the God Strength, maybe they do want to take this fight. Sonic Wave going forward. Puppy still alive, not dead just yet. DP getting the drag back out onto the Shadow Shaman, bringing him toward Parker. Parker able to get the kill, and now Parker right-clicking onto Kataomi as well. That is 2 for 1. They dive high. Kyo is trying to TP up, but he found himself getting interrupted by the Yule Scepter. And with all of these right clicks from PP, the RP as well, he ends up going down. Parker gets an ultra kill as he right clicks GPK. What an RP from PP.
XM's in with the Avalanche. He's going to make the jump. They've got the Solar Guardian coming in as well. Straight in onto the 2 of them. Pure's got to back out. The song comes in in an effort to try and get Mirror out. See if it's going to be long enough time to let him disengage. It is, but Xingqiu actually gets the jump again onto Pure. Pure able to shove himself back to safety though. The Serpent was sort of trapping in XM. XM goes down. The Light Strike catches onto XXS. XG, they've got to get out of it, but they're not going to get the chance. Another Hex comes in onto XXS. The chase continuing on as the Goose stacks up. GPK up to the high ground, silencing onto XXS. Burst through the 2 of them. Triple kill for the Puck as only Arme survives.
Yep, playing in an awkward area right now. They underneath Observer Wars. They see Silencer, they see Magnus, and they're actually coming for them. Look at Ghost, he's just sitting there. He gets revealed from the Inquest, doesn't have a BKB, does have the Requiem though. Global Silence will be there in time. Ghost getting surrounded, RP going forward. Do they have the damage to kill him? Yes. They barely make it happen just as the Terrorize lands. But now that GH has laid out the Song of the Siren, do they want to take this fight? Sumail is here, he's got Fissure, he's got Echo Slam. Both will be committed. Lifestealer's gone, so is the Magnus. The TP out will be good for the Tide Hunter at the very least. However, Rain doesn't have a TP, doesn't have a Force Staff, doesn't have a Blink Dagger. Doing his best. But he dies too.
They got the mid-melee racks, throwing Thunder into the Blink. That connects to look for the Hex and the Terrorize. That'll find Collapse, and he will die. But he's got buyback. Yuragi with the BKB going for a second will finish off this mid-set of racks, but they've got the Radametos to pop this Lincolns. But do they have anything more? Fissure, nothing to control Yuragi. And they will finish at least a set, and they don't lose anything.
Usually you would see Dead Prophet going in using the Exo, but considering that he doesn't have buyback available, he does not want to commit. He's really keeping the distance. BKB not ready on Ursa, but seems like they still want to be taking the fight. Abyssal is ready.
They need
They
to be
find the
careful.
target.
They know exactly where they're at. They'll jump in. They've got the Hex, but do they have the Shackle? Not yet, but the Bramble Base connects, and that's going to allow the Shackle to come in. They've got the damage. They'll take Rue and Yatoro out. Buyback not there for the Lina, and this is Na'Vi with the best advantage they'll have yet.
I feel like how I said we can't read it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. They're going to throw the Doom out again. Whisper back-to-back deaths. Not something that has really happened much to him in this series alone. Yuma, top of the borrowed time, TP out from the Nature's Prophet. He's able to escape. They also get the kill on a Schofield. 2 years dead again on the side of Heroic. And all of a sudden, Liquid feeling very confident. KJ trying to run back, and they've got Sniper peeping, but Sniper now getting attacked from afar as he is in some trouble with Toby jumping forward. He's got that Lincolns, but they'll still get the kill on him, and they'll take out Yuma. KJ's the last one alive, but he falls to Liquid. Now with a net worth lead, they've cleanly team-wiped Heroic.
Miro's already committed the shapeshift. Would like to get something going forward. Here comes Pure, coming forward with the Wolf Bite, not able to get connection onto anybody. Instead, he gets hook-shotted by Michael, and here comes the right-click damage. Vitaly even supplies the Primal Roar as well. They want Pure, and they are gonna get him. He is gone, does have buyback, however. Save was already committed the buyback, trying to come back into this fight, but he gets RP immediately as he makes an entrance into the engagement. PP locks down the entire damn team, giving an ultra kill to Parker and granting them the whole damn series. GG, well played is called. Gets the blink in. They will not actually abandon to break this in time. There is going to be a Primal Roar as well. But where is the damage? Boom just goes ahead and kills one of Omar on the backline of the fight. And now when the stuns are down, Copy is free to do what he wants. Blinks in to silence Sumail, hits him with the Sonic Wave. Kills both him and Noob. And as the IO just has to watch in complete impotence as he can do nothing. It's a triple kill for Boom.
Miro's heading in. The self-fuels here on Xingqiu. Live Track not going to catch him on the way down. Save. Gets the Hex and the Shackles off. Solar Guardian comes in over towards Arme. Does catch on towards GPK with a stun. Arme stands his ground, tearing through Miro. GPK trying to fight back against Arme. The damage for Pure, though, destroys them all. Triple kill for Pure. They could not stop the Lina getting the punches in that time. That's Polisson. Uh-oh. Pure saw him. It's going to be another one. Bye-bye. Ultra kill for the Lina. Pure getting to play that fight.
Heal from Tranquil Boots. Collapse, he's in. Shiva's guard, ready.
He's very in, but he's very silent. And now the blink in with the arena, that's going to come through. They've got the BKB, but Fiend's going to try and set up for the Black Hole. That's going to be out of 3 of these heroes. The Chaotic offerings down, though. They'll look to at least get room.
Can't get the Sunder off.
Looks for a Sunder, but it's not on a high target, but he's still alive. Fade, Yatoro, they both drop, but Yamsun is dead. Laurel dies, and it's a 3 for 2 at the moment. But they'll find Maposhka, triple kill there. Collapse runs away with a double kill.
He's in.
Even thinking about going after RCY. Only RCY and the Chen are alive. But can RCY turn this around? He's actually thinking about going in around these trees. That is a dangerous proposition. But the shockwave from a distance for the kill. All right, speed. They're in with the lasso, they've got the control, they got the kill on a Y, and they're gonna take out Shiro. The Medusa is dead. The damage from the avalanche will take Miro's life, but does Bach have enough? Not really. Nothing to say, not looking like he's gonna have enough either. Ghost Ship comes in, that lands, and that's another kill for the side of BetBoom Team. Planet, it's gonna be a full team wipe here for the Radiant.
A little surprised that they decided to go on Kunkka. Like, this is the tankiest hero that you have on the team. He gets the Blade Mail off, he has Poor Man's Shield, he has Tough as his enchantments, he has good amount of armor as well.
We're not waiting for the ship with an RCY, but they don't look like they need it. In fact, Daze, he's in the middle of nowhere. RCY already chaining up 2 on the back as well. This is already pretty scary for OG, trying to retreat. There's your echo from Stormstorm, but it's only on 1. They're just trying for the Tusk at the moment. It's looking pretty desperate for OG and Spain with the Sunder, keeping everyone alive. Meanwhile, the TA, she needs to run, but RCY, he's on the chase again. There goes Shad. Shad is gone. Triple for RCY. He's gonna look for a rampage, I think, here, John, but he might die in the process. Big chains out, jumps back in, balls of steel, ultra kill for the Ember, looking for the final, but they call GG.
They will not go for the Tormentor here. XS will stop them in their tracks.
They come with XM though. Dreamcoil just came back with cooldown. Silence in onto Sumail. There's the Dreamcoil, but where's the damage? Rolling Thunder will connect from XXX. And with the Spirit Vessel out, this might be enough to kill off Sumail. Sumail does die to the Illusio. Ghost in the meantime was trying to close down Polisson, looking to bring down the Undying. He succeeds. Tombstone though was deployed before he goes down. And now XXX caught inside some brambles right in front of Ghost. RP onto both him and Arme. They're eating this damage from the Sven. Arme will eventually die. Skewer kills him off from Noob. Xingqiu though at the very least able to bring down Omar on the back edge of the fight. And now with the Spirit Vessel out onto Ghost, they need to get the Sven out of here, or they can just kill the Prophet. He does get off the Ghost of the BKB, so he's going to be all right for now. RP connecting into Xingqiu on the high ground here. Can they bring down the Nature's Prophet? They can. He does have an Undying Health though, so he's going to buy some time for the fight, but eventually he will fall. Except doing what he can to hold this fight in position. There will be an RP, it's only onto XXX however, and they can't get in the damage onto Ghost. XXX starts rolling away, hits onto Sumail and GH. Does he want to re-engage the fight on the backside? Look where the Undying is. He has another Tombstone drop down. Army with the start onto Ghost. They would love to try and bring down the Sven. The right clicks from a BKB Nature's Prophet. He's going onto Ghost, and Ghost is down. No buyback available for the Sven any longer. Alchemist, he is about to fall as well, but he does have an Aegis, so he'll be back into the fray in a moment. This Tombstone is still available, Cinder, and it's doing so much work here. Sumail gets back into the fight, trying to do the most, trying to at least change the outcome of this engagement, but they've lost Omar, they've lost Sumail, they've lost the game. GG, well played is called.
I thought Bristol's gonna be fine there with the song, but it did come in slightly too late. Kiyotaka still thinking about going in.
Oh, jeez!
Those crits.
Nightfall! Absolute man. I mean, this would even just be the Aegis if they get this. Nightfall still was doing damage.
Oh.
No God Strength anymore. Ami with the Sunder. Can he get Nightfall? Kiyotaka's right behind him, but the blink away, Ame never had a shot. Kiyotaka
Another
ready.
searing chains. Could be on to 4 of them.
Yeah, it is. It's on to everybody. Look at XM, Ame, XXS, Kiyotaka tipped by Nightfall. He's spectating this fight, but he is enjoying it as well as he just sees his Ember Spirit ripping through the side of Xtreme Gaming. This is going to be a full team wipe and a triple kill for Kiyotaka.
What I love about Kiyotaka is if you are watching him on camera, he has 0 emotions. Nothing. He's like, yeah, it's just another day in the
That's
office.
what we've been in the entire time.
Yeah, that's just how he looks 100% of the time, 24/7.
And now he's got Watson behind him, so he doesn't mind if he gets jumped. He gets jumped, Watson's going to be able to do damage, and here it is. He gets jumped, but the silence comes in onto the 3 of them. Dream Coil as well.
God.
It's a perfect bait.
Beautiful.
A perfect bait. You know, we saw sort of, you know, a Malady is going to be in a hole back to back. The BKB's pop back, trying to get in by the lead because it's Edge jumping with the Echo. They're throwing everything on a Watson. Can they kill this Drow? It's good stun control. He's getting pretty low, but the snowball save will come in. Watson, he's going to be fine. Turns, shoots them down as he cleans up. They can't kill him. And it just sort of begs the question, I don't know how much more of this they're going to want to play, Kezu.
Not much.
It's got to be feeling pretty rough.
Full team wipe. Beyond godlike, triple kill.
Potential pitfalls here.
It's one of those tough scenarios though where they need a Yules against the Axe like you mentioned, but Shadow Shaman wants Blink Aether Lens, you know, Chen needs to build all these aura items, so there's nobody else really to build this. Whisper, they come across him as they smoke up. RCY is gonna be there, they cancel out his Blink, Lasso immediately, and he's gonna die. At the same time, they found the call onto Chen Analog. Analog already losing most of his life, he's just dead. Chen being chased down right now by Fade and the gang, and I don't think King Jungles has a way out. He gets dragged in with the core, killed off with the cutting blade. Schofield doing his best on the back edge, dropping the stun onto the back rider, but immediately it gets cancelled. Schofield falling low to the right kick damage of the Terror Blade. Ice Park holds him in position. He ends up dead. Axe gets a triple kill, multiple dunks in the fight. It's a full team wipe. Wildcard demolishing Heroic with that incredible smoke from them. So, very fortunate for Yamsen that Heroic did not have vision of him and the rest of his team clearly. But now he's on the high ground. He's been scouted. There's going to be a boundless strike. Schofield there with the axe Fade immediately in with the call. But unfortunately, the BKB emerged first. Yuma wants to drop Wukongs, looking for the angle. Finally gets it off. RCY couldn't get the kill onto Analog with his lasso. Instead, though, he dragged him towards Yamsen. Was able to right-click him with the Terror Blade from beyond the range of the Wukongs. TB looking for an option for Sunder. He will find it on Bigman, but it's not that much HP. He will be able to die. No! Yep, Yuma can't close the gap. Being slowed down too much by this Eye of Skadi. Now Yuma will end up dead. Whisper finally there with the skewer, but where is the follow-up damage? Whisper just giving away his life, so is Schofield. It's gonna be Wildcard demolishing this fight. RCY and Terrorblade getting all the damage. Fade finding the control. Wildcard with another team wipe.
Oh man, in spite of Yamsen even misclicking Sunder onto the Tusk instead of the almost full HP enemy hero, they still...
Looking for the side of Heroic. Yet again, they find the silence onto the puck. Analog, is he gonna die for this one? Did get to, Jones gets away. The blink of an eye. The Dream Coil will come in right now. There's gonna be the core. Yuma with the big Wukong come on, but the black hole equally as big. Axel Monty came caught inside with the Sonic Wave over all of them. Unfortunately, that bonus armor kept Yuma alive and fighting, allowing Axe to dunk onto absolutely everybody. Yuma ends up with a triple kill after KJ's Supernova explodes. Michael not going to be allowed to escape either. Yuma with the boundless strike.
As RCY maybe jumping in a little too deep there onto the back lines, trying to make a play with the Sonic Wave, ends up dead. Now Christmas, he's got the BKB ready to pop. They'll look to speed. The whip comes in from Whitemon as 33 picks up the double. Fade surrounded by 33 and BZM. A triple kill for 33. A risky move there to try and fight into the Death Prophet, and it goes horribly, horribly wrong for Wildcard. Ultra kill for 33.
A little surprised that they don't commit with like one extra hero.
Balance strike BKB, but Analog, you're coming in now. The Wukong,
He got it.
that's Aegis, he got it. Surrounded by a couple of heroes inside the Wukong. XXS, he's stuck. Oh, XXS. RP used on the 2. LSA follows it up. Serpent Wards are there. Polosin is dead, and so is Jinkyu. It all falls apart for Xtreme as they were the ones going for Roche.
But would be one of the easier kills to start things off with. Shad's going to turn up, drop the wall. They've hit the jump. And they will indeed be able to burst him low, but not able to kill him though. Toby lives. The global will come out, but the call's already there on today. Shad moves forward with the BKB, will be able to take the Naga Siren down. Turns over towards Boxy. They'll be able to get the two supports, but Nisha and Mikke, they're cleaning up. Shad gets torn apart by Nisha. Triple kill on the SF. They can kill the supports, but they really can't get anything else here, OG, as they're going to suffer once again. And Stormstormer trying to find Nisha.
He can't.
But Nisha's just juking and dancing back up to the high ground. He'll drop the Icefall Stormstormer, but Mikke's in on top of him. They just can't kill these cores, Kezu.
No, they can't. That's a team wipe.
Everyone's fine. Requiem did literally nothing. Look at that. Tell me Pos 1 DP isn't viable, John. Look at this crap.
Yeah, it could work. It could work.
It might.
It's a lot.
We might see it in Wallachia. You never know.
Dumb.
You might see it in Wallachia.
Oh.
There's Michael. Caught out. Roar is off. Puppy. Taken down by his old disciple, John. How dare he? Roar out into the fountain now. BZM. Remembering his roots here, John. Oh, Crystallis. A rampage. But why not? Messages is sent, Tundra.
No.
Who cares about the Divine, John? They sent a message.
They've just got this Pit of Malice. They'll look for the song, the blink forward.
Watson,
now out of two of these heroes, they're going to have Tofu coming over with a Orchid ready to go again. And Kiyotaka is gone. Serpent Ward's committed. I mean, the connection is on to Tofu, but he's force staffed away from the Serpent Wards, and they just can't even get their hands onto that. Blink, good call with the Infest. But that makes them very vulnerable as they're going to have to start to run. Sleight of Fist.
Rage in 2 seconds.
On both the Life Square as well as the Axe.
Trying to fight, trying to toggle.
Watson, he's going to have himself an ultra kill. He'll look over for Kiyotaka, who will call GG as they fully get wiped and Gaimin Gladiators take game number 1.
Look completely different unless Ricky gets in with the smoke screen, with that shard, and tries to block it.
They've been pretty wise to his movements. They've got an Obs and a Sentry combo at the top of this cliff, and Rue's going to use that to jump forward. But Radamatos comes through. Michael, he needs to start to back away. They have the TP coming in for the Tidehunter, and Yatoro, he's going all the way forward, but PP makes the move. Jumps in, has the lasso on him, but Poshka throwing the sticky napalm on him. They go to the Supernova, they land the Ravage. Stone Gaze, but now Supernova, that means it's going to pop in Yatoro's
he's low on mana.
He is getting attacked by PP as he's going to try and fight there with the help of Puppy and the Sunray and Vitaly right on top of this Medusa. Icarus dive out of mana, but can they finally get this kill? The blink from PP, the Flame Break as well, but they've taken him out. PP and the rest fall, as all they get is this Jakiro, and it looks like it's going to be a full team wipe here for Spirit. They went after Medusa. They had him so low on mana the entire time, but with a full team wipe, this is Spirit's game as they have taken the net worth lead.
They were fighting underneath vision, allowing Ember to do what he wants, and also allowing Medusa to just...
Talking about holding on to the Divine Rapier, but he never even gets a chance to buy it. Now he has to buy back. They hit the Fiend's Grip. Can they get this kill? They've pushed him back behind the throne. There's the double mass Serpent Ward. They're going to focus on the throne. They've got the Wukong's command. They get kill Rue. They get the kill onto Marcy.
Focusing the throne. Look at the snakes go.
The snakes are going for the throne. They've got the cliff, but they need to take out the Serpent Wards. They hit for 28.
They're so healthy. They have 60
they have
HP.
So much
Arena.
HP. Another and another.
It's not
and
enough.
Another. The Serpent Wards are trying to get the
one
finish.
more hit.
Oh, they hold
can.
on 100 health on the throne. I can't believe it. Yuragi, he's gonna die. They have held on with 100 health on the throne.
I mean, maybe considering going back in, though. Nightfall still feels strong. He's going to look over towards them. They get the grab. The lasso's there. Vacuum will drop down onto the 3 of them. But Nightfall, he's ready to keep standing his ground. Turns to Chrysalis, gets on top of the Sven, ready to go with the battle.
No way.
The RP on about Chrysalis and BZM locks them down. BZM to full. Chrysalis is going to pop at the end of this false promise with how much damage he's taken for sure from Nightfall. Triple kill for the Troll. Tundra getting cleaned up once again. Ultra kill. Give him the rampage. Come on. Nobody grief him.
No.
Kiyotaka. What was that?
That was his Parasma.
GG's cool. The game's over.
He doesn't know yet.
Okay, they see him. They got him. They found him. Wait, they burst him. Copy. Oh no, he's been saved. Boom, able to get in with the Warhorse and the Stampede, keeping this Awkward and alive, and he wasn't doomed either, so he's able to get to the low ground. He is safe. Noob, he's gonna be in danger instead. He tried to get a call to save his life, but Juragi is there with the right-click damage, able to bring him down. This axe will fall.
He's got to be careful poking like that. His
doesn't have
BKB
BKB.
is still cooldown for 15 seconds. He's going to get dragged back into the Static Storm. The swap's there from Ace, though. Ace able to bail Watson out, puts the BKB himself, gets the stun set up. There's
Good
the
RP.
RP. Quinn, he's there with the Light Strike Array. That's going to be both of the supports gone on Tidebound. Ace, he'll die the once. He's ready for round 2. Gets the Wave of Terror out. Malady in the middle of the fight. Watson gets his hands on Bark. The Laguna Blade flies in from Quinn. They've killed Bark off. Shiro in trouble as he's chased down, taken out by Watson.